Hey guys, it's Michelleey again, bringing you guys an eyeshadow tutorial. Several of you guys had requested me this eyeshadow tutorial from my Instagram, so if you guys haven't checked out my Instagram, be sure to go there. And beginning off, we are going to start with our full coverage concealer just to use it as an eyeshadow base. And I use the eyeshadow base... I use the concealer as an eyeshadow base because I find it more easier and like I already have it rather than having to go out and buy an eyeshadow base. So yeah, and then I'm using my small beauty blender to blend that all into the crease and to the whole eyelid so it's all prepared for eyeshadow. Then I'm going to grab my little beauty school Dropout 101 in the color Nude to use the color light brown and dark brown for the crease. So I'm going to use those colors, concentrating them as a transition color. So I'm creating my own transition color since there is like really no neutral brown in there. And so I'm going to be using that as my transition. And sorry for the noise in the background. It's my baby. She's watching her little show. So, and then I'm grabbing a fluffy brush to do that transition blending just because I want it to be like really nice and evenly distributed throughout the crease and a little bit on top of the crease. Then I'm going to go in with a different brush, and there's a difference between the brushes. Like this one right here, the fluffy one, is a really good one to like really blend all the colors all together and also to distribute like color and make it a little bit more more like a bigger area of blending. I don't know how to explain it. And then we have that smaller blending brush, which is a little bit more dense, and it's like a more concentrate for one color rather than like blending everything together. So that one I use to grab that really dark brown so I can put it only in the crease. So only in that crease, doesn't go on top of that, it just goes in that crease so it gives a little bit of that defined look. And then I'm going to grab the glitter primer, and this glitter primer is from NYX. It works very well to hold like pigments or glitter so it doesn't go anywhere, which is awesome. And then if you don't have a glitter primer, you can definitely use like an eyeshadow base, I would say. I feel like the eyeshadow base works better for like primers and for pigments and glitter rather than like, in my opinion, for eyeshadow. I don't know. It's just my preference, so... yeah, and then the pigment that I'm going to be using is Vegas Baby. It's one of the newer pigments at NYX, and it's in the number, I think it's number 24. I don't know. I'm going to put that in the description below just so you guys know. And I'm grabbing a flathead brush, and this brush is from Eco Tools. Those brushes are pretty good. And what I do is just grab that pigment and pack it onto the center of the lid and a little bit more towards the inner corner. And I don't really care if it got in the inner corner because I like it being a little bit of a glow in the inner corner with like that wing that I'm going to do. So yeah. Then I go back with that blending brush, the little one that's dense, and grab more of that brown so the definition of that dark brown doesn't go away. I just go over it so then it's like defined again and the pigment didn't take away from that, you know. Let's see what else is going on. Then I did go with my NYC liner. It used to be one of my favorites, and I think it still is. It's just probably mine is old and that's why I didn't like it. So since just for this video, I'm going to be using my matte liquid liner from NYX again. And that one I love because it's matte, so it stays on all day. At least for me it does. And it doesn't go anywhere, and it's just really easy for me to manage with like the brush tip, which is good because like honestly I feel like I've just had so much practice with it, so I'm just used to like creating a wing. It's like nothing, but I mean there is those days where I'm just like I can't do it, but you know, practice makes perfect, and I've had lots of practice. So yeah, like don't give up. If you feel like you keep on messing up, like just go ahead, take a eye makeup remover and take it off and put it all over again until you get it right. It's just practice. And then we are going to extend that eyeliner into the inner corner. So it's like creating a wing for your inner corner rather than going to the outside. And at first I was like, it was really hard to do this in the beginning when I started, but then I got the hang of it. All you have to do is just basically connect it so it looks like a good just straight across line throughout your eye, and that's it. And it looks pretty good, I would say. And then I am going to grab my Jolie eyeliner, which is in the color black, and I'm just putting that in my inner waterline, and then on the bottom of my waterline, I forgot. I was told what that waterline for the top was, but I completely forgot what it is. Wow. This is bad memory. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the rest of the eye, like the other eye, off camera, just because my camera is a little bit funky. But before I do that, I do grab a defining brush to put brown eyeshadow on that, underneath that waterline, so it gives it a little bit of smoky effect. So yeah, and then I go off cameras to just show you guys how, I just wanted to show you guys one eye, so then, I mean, it's the same exact thing you have to do on the other one. So I'm gonna come back and see that. Yep, there we go. So now I have two eyes, and I already finished all my other makeup because, you know, eye looks look way better when you have like your eyelashes, your foundation, and everything. So and then to just end the look, I am using the liquid suede Oh Put It On in number 20. And just using the applicator as my liner, and then just the filling in and stuff like that. So yeah, my look is complete. I think I did a pretty good job at making it look like the one in the picture. Like I said, I can't really remember what I used. I know that I used Vegas Baby, and then I used brown tones, but I don't remember what palette I used, so I just went with what I had. So yeah, and then once you got the liquid suede on, you are done. Use that matte setting spray, which I also did off camera. So yeah, and it's just to set the face and make sure that all the makeup lasts throughout the whole night or day or whatever you're going to do. And here's the final result. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you guys soon on my next one. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Bye. Take care.